Yeah, it really hurts.
Yeah,
you know, when your record company boss doesn't speak to you on the phone, you know, because you didn't go to some silly party. There was an F word in there I didn't use.
What? We're all friends? Was this around about the time you get the gig with Steve Harley and Cockney Rebel? Because when Cockney Rebel were on Top of the Pops in '74 with Judy Teen, that's not the Cockney Rebel you were in. Had it all gone wrong for that band?
Yeah, they wanted more of the songwriting. I mean, I don't know this story terribly well because I wasn't there. Excuse me. But my impression is that the guys in the band wanted their contribution as writers to be included in the Cockney Rebel saga. And Steve was such a talented writer himself that he really didn't want to accept any outside songs. And I found the same thing when I joined. I've been a songwriter my whole life, and ironically, after I left, we wrote a bunch of songs together. And one of them was covered by Rod Stewart.
Did you come from Cat Stevens to Cockney Rebel? Were you playing with Cat Stevens before?
Yeah.
So you were on some of those Cat Stevens?
No, that was I played on the Cat Stevens records much later. I was Linda used to be a Cat Stevens lover for some time before I came along, and that had gone sideways. But they were still friends. And when he was going to do a world tour, he asked her would she open for him and be part of the show, which she would duet with him on various occasions. And she said absolutely. And she said, "Well, I want to bring at least part of my band." She said, "Well, you can use my drummer, Jerry Conway, but she said, well, I want to bring my bass player and Jim." And he said, "Yeah, of course, right." I can't remember, I think we used his piano player, Jean Roussel. Anyway, so there was this lovely, we were all hippies in these days, bless our hearts. I wore beads and the gift shop at the Vatican. So the idea was that we would integrate the two bands. So towards the end of the show, I would come on and play electric guitar with. We called him Steve in those days. He didn't mind that. That was his given name, Stephen Giorgio. And so it was a lovely mixture of players working together, and it had a lovely family vibe. It was excellent tour, such good energy. What was I saying in this?
I really can't remember. No, I was asking you.